I would have to defend my body to a brand that calls itself body positive. But here we are. If you're new here, hi cutie, welcome to the Cutie Club. I'm Lee, your self-love big sis, keeping it real about body stuff, confidence, and all the weird, messy, beautiful parts about being a girl. So a while back, I reached out to a bikini company founded by a body positive influencer that I had followed for a long time and really wanted to work with. If you've ever worn a bikini, you know you're never really just trying on a new suit. You're trying to survive. The fabric's always too thin, a thread pops every time you move, and every bottom feels like it's designed for someone who's never actually sat down. By the third try on, you're like, cool, I've developed 10 new insecurities and possibly a rash. So when this body positive brand got back to me and said they loved my content and wanted to send me a few suits, I was ecstatic. So I went to their website, confirmed my exact sizing, and sent over my measurements according to their chart. I was so excited. I told them how great this partnership would be, since I preach finding clothes that look and fit perfect for you, not the other way around. They were super nice over email, calling me Gorgeous Lee and telling me that I was one of their babes. The suits arrived within days. I tried them on and they were all a size too small. I figured it's a simple mix-up. It happens. I'd email and I'd just get a new one in my size. But the email I got back, that's when things got weird. They said, and I quote, "Based on the measurements and the images and videos on your Instagram, we sized you as a small medium. But because you asked for a larger size, we selected a medium in the styles we sent you." What? So basically they looked at my Instagram and decided that they knew my body better than me, even though my exact inches posted right on their website put me at a large, extra large. Then they doubled down. They included photos of two of their models and said, "We've placed some pictures below of a couple of our gorgeous models who wear a medium in these styles, and you are still smaller than both of these gorgeous babes." So basically, their logic was, they wear a medium, so you should wear a medium too. But that's not how bodies work. Did you know that lighting, angles, and our own visual biases make guessing someone's size from a photo basically impossible? And research literally shows that the higher someone's height or weight, the harder it gets to predict their size accurately. So no, I'm not smaller than these gorgeous babes. And yes, they were gorgeous. I'm just not an Instagram photo either. This email made me second guess myself. And loving my body and not second guessing myself is literally what I do for a living. Imagine if a creator just starting out had gotten this email. When brands throw around the word body positive and then ignore their consumers' actual bodies, it doesn't just mess with your head. It makes people afraid to show up, afraid to post, afraid to take up space, which is the exact opposite of what body positivity is supposed to stand for. It blows my mind that I even have to say this. Because didn't I literally say in my first email to them that my whole platform is about finding clothes that fit you, not forcing yourself to fit clothes? Then they said the only way to exchange the suits was to send photos of me wearing the ones that didn't fit. I pushed back because, hello, they don't fit. And I really didn't want to go through that again. And that feeling I had, it wasn't just in my head. There's actually research behind this. One study found that all women reported some level of self-surveillance around how their clothes fit, and that when clothing felt tight, their body confidence dropped, even for women who identified as body confident. Another study found that women whose body size doesn't align with standard brand sizing are less satisfied with their bodies, regardless of age. So when you walk into a store or order online and can't find your size, it's not just frustrating, it's statistically linked to higher body dissatisfaction. So yeah, fit matters. It's not just about the look. It's about what your brain starts telling you while you're standing there trying to breathe in spandex. But fine, I did it. I squeezed myself back in those suits. Even sent comparison photos with suits that I had that fit and feel good. And explained that while you could see the tightness, you couldn't see how uncomfortable I felt. Their response? "You look amazing in that size, babe. From the images you have sent, it looks like it fits you perfectly." I was dumbfounded. They sent the wrong size. And somehow that was the perfect fit. Body positivity, to me, is about how good you feel, not how good someone else thinks you look. Are there multiple definitions I may have missed? So I told them, based on their response, I would not be able to move forward with the collab. And for good measure in my response, I included their very own size chart on their website, the one that shows the perfect fit that I was apparently not allowed to have. After 5 days of silence, they finally replied, "We are sorry you don't feel confident enough in these suits to wear them. We really were looking forward to reposting you and bringing some more exposure to your fabulous social pages." Huh? You think I sacrificed this great exposure? Well, that's fine then, because I'll keep my morals instead. If this story shocked you as much as it did me, hit like so I know I'm not the only one losing it. And tell me in the comments, what's one thing that actually makes you feel confident in your skin? And if it's a brand, I hope that it's not the one that I'm talking about. And make sure to subscribe so we can get the real kind of exposure that we want. The kind that shows the world that confidence is learnable, body changes are normal, and you are so, so, so loved. Exactly as you are.